Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek Cupboard, I'm Penge, and welcome to Nobles Alive Kingdom Reborn, which is a sort of part life sim game and part strategy game where we take control of a fancy nobleman whose estate has been attacked. So it's all in a bit of a bad way, things are broken and on fire and people are a bit dead, so we have to repair our city and fix it up a little bit. We need to hold court and do diplomacy and make sure that the people around here that aren't dead are okay, and also just to add a bit of complication into the mix, the 100 Years' War is going on between France and England, and I think we're in France, so we might need to do some fighting as well. So plenty to do around here, lots to do in ye olden times. Now this is the prologue of the game, which as we all know, that's just a fancy way of saying demo. It's the demo of the game, demo, prologue, same kind of a thing. It's on Steam right now as I record this, and as always there is a link to the Steam store page in the video description. But anyway, here we go, let's dive right in, shall we, and become a fancy noble. Okay, so we begin with a little bit of character creation. We've got to pick our character's origin, and we can pick between either being an overseer, a knight, an ecclesiastic, or a student. And I imagine what we pick here is going to dictate our character's skills and abilities and all that kind of a thing. So if we pick knight, for example, we're going to be pretty good at whacking people on the head with a sword, but we might not be that good at understanding the finer points of taxation or whatever. So what do we go for? I think let's not go for a knight, because that's a little bit cliched, isn't it? We are playing a ye olde medieval game. There's knights everywhere. There's loads of knights around. Everybody's got a knight in their house and in the garden. Knights just popping up from behind rocks and trees and things going, hey, we're knights. So let's not go for a knight. There's plenty of them around. I think maybe an overseer would be a good idea. That does seem like a sensible approach because we are overseeing an entire city of people. An ecclesiastic might be a little bit difficult to play, I'm thinking. They could be slightly too sort of, rigidly linked toward a churchy approach. And then a student, I mean, that could be quite interesting, I suppose. Maybe a student will be quite good. They're still learning. They're still picking things up as they go along. They might be a little bit more sort of malleable in what we can do with them. We can pick sort of different approaches because they are still learning things. But I think maybe an overseer is the best approach. Let's go for an overseer because, they are overseeing an entire city of people and, it's kind of repair and all that kind of stuff. So let's go for an overseer. Recommended for new players. Okay, that makes perfect sense. As the first son of a French baron, you have always been prepared to be a successor and future ruler of these lands. Everyone knew this, even the most common peasants referred to you as the Lord's heir. As a result, you can count on greater respect from your subjects. Okay, that might be quite helpful. Your father wanted you to not only inherit his domain, but also make it even more wonderful. Okay, I should try to make it incredibly wonderful. Hence, he sacrificed plenty of time introducing you to the mysteries of management. On many occasions, you have observed peasants in the field, craftsmen at work, listened about taxes, I mentioned taxes earlier, or look through accounting books. Your bond with your subjects makes them happier when you return. As a legitimate ruler who has long been involved in the development of his estate, you can also count on some leniency and economic help at the beginning of the game. That sounds very handy. In addition, you will gain access to several unique interactions with residents of your domain. Okay, and up here, the default name it's given us is Bernard. Yes, okay, we will keep that completely. The estate name is Belvest. Can we change that? Are we allowed to change this? I know we can click that. Can we change it to what we'd like? Oh, botherations. No, we can't. I can't change it to the word cupboard, I'm afraid. I can't type into the thing. Oh, that's a bit of a shame. Okay, let's just keep clicking. It's a surname and at the same time the name of the land governed by the player. Yeah, I know that game. I just want something exciting. Bernard Cantelo. That sounds exciting. It sort of sounds a little bit like cupboard. It begins with a C anyway, and the city name are currently in Saint-Pierre. Let's go for, I don't know. Where sounds exciting? Loup Maison, Crève-Pierre, Doris Fou. Let's just go Saint-Pierre. There we go, that'll do. That's all fine. So here we go. Let's go and play as Bernard. I'm amazed that the game sort of rolled us by default as Bernard. That's very good. So maybe this is some sort of very distant relative of a modern day Bernard cupboard. Bernard Cantelo, eventually Cantelo became cupboard in English. I don't know what Cantelo means in French. I don't know if that's got a sort of a literal meaning of a thing or whatever, but there we go. So here we go. Let's go and dive in, shall we? And play as Bernard Cantelo. Southern part of the Kingdom of France. March 1339 AD, the 100 Years' War rages on. Okie dokie. And now we can have a little look around. Okay, so the weather isn't great in the southern part of France. Little bit rainy, slightly overcast, but okay. And we appear to be in a forest of some kind. Okay, that's fine. Oh, okay, right, we're looking over there. There is something over there. Okay, we're saying this has to be my city, Saint-Pierre. What the hell happened there? And yeah, I mean, that is quite difficult to see, if I'm honest, game. Right over there in the distance, you might be able to just about make out the sort of silhouette outline, if you like, of a city. And possibly, is there smoke coming up from it? It looks like there might be a bit of smoke, but that is quite hard to see on account of the bad weather. Although, it has just stopped raining, which is quite good. So hooray, that's at least one good thing. But yes, okay, so possibly our city might be a little bit on fire. Okie doke, right, so do we make our way there? Oh, crikey, hello there, right, hello Roland. My lord, Chevalier Charles has just arrived at the camp with the remainder of his forces. I assume that's a good thing. I assume he's on our side because we're not running around screaming, so okie doke, that's good. Just in time. Look at that, yes, they've set fire to our city. No, we're pointing at something else. There is something else over there. And then Roland, who's the chappie in front of us there, is saying, several campfires in a backland like this. Yes, they have to be the marauders from the army of those English scum that dare to lay a hand on Cantelo. Okay, right, we're going to be fighting the English. I'm going to be fighting my own kind, dearie me. Okay, so some baddie English folks over there. So the peasants did not lie. They will be going this way, we then say to Roland. Then Roland says, exactly. In order to continue their cowardly escape, they will have to cross this bridge. Yes, there is a bridge just there, just to the right of Chappie's elbow there. There is a bridge across that river. Okay, right, so we have to stop them getting across the bridge. As your military advisor, I strongly advise against locking them there. Firstly, the raiders would have difficulties fighting the infantry in the forest, and secondly, we are surely fewer in number, and even if we succeeded, most of the remaining English would scatter in the forest. Okay, so what should we do? We get to pick what we want to say. Okay, so we get to make our first big decision, possibly. A much better option is to use this hill and attack as they pass by. The camp is hidden, and the momentum will allow our cavalry to crush them. Okay, so this is a good question here. So we can say, what about our infantry units? What are the forces at our disposal? Or I would talk to Chevalier Charles, ready your men for battle, Roland. But I think it might be quite a pertinent question to say, what are the forces that we have at our disposal? Because I don't know what we've got. If we've got 10 angry Frenchmen armed with steak knives, that's going to be a little bit less effective than if we've got 5,000 people armed with, loads of great big maces or whatever. So what exactly do we have at our disposal? What's going on? Our greatest advantage is the 6-man convoy, heavily armoured knights, led by Chevalier Charles. Okay, heavily armoured knights. That sounds like quite a good thing. Apart from them, we form 3 light cavalry units consisting of several dozen people. Although less armoured, they are more mobile and their corps consists of experienced sergeants and squires. Okay, so lots of horse people. Lots of people on horseback. So what about the infantry? Have we got infantry? They stayed far behind, but it's thanks to this that we managed to arrive here so quickly. Okay, so we haven't got any kind of regular foot soldiers. It's all sort of mounted cavalry folks. Maybe we are fewer in number, but in the right circumstances, trained riders dominate simple infantry. Especially since, as far as we know, the enemy is lightly armoured, if at all. I will talk to Chevalier Charles. Ready your men for combat, Roland. Okay, yes, Lord. Oh, and he did an exciting salute. Okay, right, so you go and get ready for a bit of a rumble, and we will... What do we do? Right, we can now move about. Marvellous. So, can we go and have a chat with you? Okay. At the top of the screen, is that Polish? Was that text in Polish, possibly? I think it said, to interact with things, just go and click on them. So, like you there, hello, can we talk to you? We will surprise these silly sausages, says that man there. It's a bit of a rude word, but okay. Let's mind our manners, please. Let's be polite. Okay, who are you? Who are you? Oh, by the way, yeah, so there's a stage where you get to design the sort of coat of arms type thing. So that's what we've gone for. That's Bernard's coat of arms. The colours were, I will admit, a little bit muted. They weren't as vibrant as I wanted them to be, despite me trying to make them so. Yeah, I put all the sliders onto nice vibrant colours, but yeah, that was about all I could do. So I've tried to make it Geek Cupboard corporate colours with, you know, sort of the yellows and the blues. And then in the middle there, we've got a sort of a rose flower type thing in a lovely shade of hot pink. So that is that's Bernard's crest. That's Bernard's coat of arms. Hello, who are you? The sergeant says, Oh, thank you for that. Thank you for that insight. I'm glad we had a chat. Splendid. Okay, so there's some guys over here. Hello there. Can you... I think you might need to readjust your helmet there, because I don't know if that's really good for your visibility. I don't know if you're able to properly keep an eye on things, because I can't see your eyes. Okay, can we see them at all? If we go to this angle possibly a bit. There they are, you do have eyes. Hi there. We'll win for the glory of the county of Perigord. Okay, I assume that's where we are. I'm not entirely sure. Hello there, what do you say? We will win for the glory of the county of Perigord. That guy just said that. Come on, make your own thoughts. You're grown up now. Okay, let's go over here. You lot, are we going to win by any chance for the glory of the county of Perigord? Oh my goodness me, what a surprise. And I imagine you're going to say the very same thing. Of course you are. Okay, right, here's some horses. There's a horse there with some very exciting armour on. Hello there. So I assume we can't ride that horse. So they just tried to get on that horse. Okay, so there's a lot of stuff over there. There's a helm there. Can we pick that up? No, we can't. I want to go kind of in that direction. We can't go any further there. Am I supposed to go and talk to this group of people? Are you Chevalier Charles by any chance? Is that you? Yes, you are. Check the horseshoes thoroughly. If any of the horses breaks a leg again, I'll personally whip the rider 20 times. I mean, that seems a bit excessive, but okay. Greetings, Chevalier Charles, we are saying to him. Greetings, Lord Baron Bernard Cantelo. Ooh, Lord Baron. Ooh, very fancy. Excuse my straightforwardness. With all due respect, Lord, but dividing the formation, leaving the infantry behind and leading us all the way here based solely on information from the lowborns is... It's... Okay, right, yes, we know that that's the correct thing, because the peasants did tell us the right information. It's a very creative interpretation of the orders from our Lord, Count of Perigord. So we're not the Count of Perigord, we are a baron in the realm of Perigord. So we're the Baron of Saint-Pierre, whatever it's called, in the county of Perigord, and yes, we have a lord above us. Okay, I think the Count's orders were clear. According to them, you are still under my command. Since when should a mere landless knight lecture a baron? Know your place? Or, so you think we should ignore the enemy who dared lay a hand on the Count's vassal subjects? And then it says here, your decisions have meaning and may impact future relationships with characters and alliances in much later parts of the game. So this chappie is not happy about the situation, but I think we go for that top one. I think the Count's orders were clear. According to them, you are still under my command. That middle one is a bit rude. Although, maybe that bottom one, actually. So you think we should ignore the enemy who dared to lay a hand on the Count's vassals' subjects? That's quite good. That's going to sort of, maybe inspire him to go and go, yes, you're right, the enemy have attacked us. We'll go for that one, I think. No, not at all. You know that in Gascony I was the first to beat the filthy islanders. Now. We are not filthy islanders, thank you very much. And to those here, I'll gladly show the power of the sons of France. And the Count made it clear that I, together with all of his knights and soldiers, should reach the Count's estate as soon as possible. He also made it clear who was in charge. That's your problem, but you know how withdrawing now will be perceived. I see you're worried about the Count's estate, but won't letting go of the enemy now endanger it later. Oh, let's go for that. That's a good, sensible approach. We cannot rule this out. True. Fine, Baron. I understand the message. Let's focus on those islanders. Join Chevalier Roland. We need to plan this skirmish. Yes, Baron, says Charles. And off Charles pops. Okay, so can we move about? Oh, okay. I don't know who we're talking to. Bernard, I think I managed to ease the situation. It's better not to flaw my relationship with him since my senior trusts him. Are we just talking to ourselves, possibly? However, in fact, the cat may not be satisfied with my interpretation of his orders, but now is not the time to worry about it. After all, it will be months before we meet again. Okay, so we're a little bit worried about annoying the local count, but yeah, I mean, yeah, it's fine for now. It's all okay. I think that was us just sort of chatting to ourselves. Can we go through here then? Can we have a look over there now? No, we can't. I want to go over there. It looks exciting over there. Hello, you lot. Hi. You've got good helmets on. Can we chat to you? We'll be ready any minute, Lord. Okay. Okay, right. So I think then, do we have to go back over here and chat with you two? So you two are sort of sorting out battle plans or whatever. Right. Okay. Hi. Yes. There's no point in wondering here. We'll crush them to dust in one great charge. That's very confident. With all due respect. But I see you've already started the planning. We then interrupt by saying, yes, you could say that, Lord, says Roland, and then Charles chirps in and says, your advisor wants to play with wooden figurines like a kid. The situation is simple. We are on horseback, they are on foot. We have the high ground. I have the high ground, and the element of surprise on our side. My knights will lead everyone through the middle when the enemy will be passing by. This will let us have the highest momentum, and the farce will be over quickly. And then Roland says, heavily armoured controy is slower than our improvised light cavalry, and we should be focused on causing the most losses. And it's not your men, Chevalier, that will have to deal with the enemy's remnants. Okay, and then we say, gentlemen, stay calm. Okay, so now we need to figure out what we're doing. Okay, what figurines? I'm going to say, what figurines? We're obviously talking about those tiny wooden figurines your late father gave me that belonged to his previous military advisor. I think they're quite useful when it comes to presenting the battle plan once you get used to them, and it sometimes allows us to notice some additional factors. Such weird extractions only mess with men's minds and make it harder to focus on what we have in front of our eyes, says Charles, waving his hand dismissively. And then we chip in, saying, despite everything, I was going to use them anyway, if only for the sake of our family tradition. Fair enough, Lord, but let us return to the topic of the battle. Okay, so what do we do here then? We still have time. That's why I'm asking you, Lord, to think every for and against through. That's a slightly curious way of wording it, but okay. The lives of your soldiers and the peace of your subjects depend on this. Okay, so what is Charles proposing? What are you saying? I'll lead the charge with my companions. We'll ride first, and the rest will follow. Okay, and then what do you think about this? What do you think about this, Roland? You think that's a bad idea? I'm not saying that the risk Chevalier Charles is talking about is not real, but he's suggesting a plan that is equally risky. Okay, and we can always leave one unit as a reserve. Okay. Right, so now Roland, tell us what you think. Oh no, you, chappie that we spoke to earlier that went, okay, hopefully you're going to be a little bit more useful. So what's going on? Yes, it is hard not to notice that you've been listening to our conversation. No, I would never. It's fine. Excuse my sergeant, Lord, says Roland. He is overly curious, but I'm sure that his intentions are pure. He is trying to learn as much as possible about the craft of war. Chevalier Roland, I have the impression that you go too easy on your men. Gentlemen, let's drop the subject for now. And you, come here, stay calm. Yeah, don't worry. Yes, Lord. Okay, so who is in the right? Charles or Roland? Do you have any suggestions concerning what you heard? Or I just wanted to kind of know what you thought. Do you have any suggestions? Well, I've been thinking about one thing. Yep, go ahead. Free to speak. I would consider reconnaissance. That's a good idea. Well, yes, right. Ease upon him, Chevalier Charles. He probably didn't understand everything. What would you like to check this way, Sergeant? Yeah, what are you thinking about? And we know the size of the enemy forces only from the stories of the peasants. So what do you propose? If one of the units would get rid of the equipment and armour and would scatter in the area, they could gather more information, and it should reach it before the battle. I think that does make sense. That's absurd. To get rid of a portion of our forces for something like that. What if the enemy spots them? ... says the sergeant. Without armour and weapons, they could pass as local lumberjacks. Information is a powerful weapon indeed, but to lose a whole unit this way, I don't know, Lord. Although we're saying that to ourselves, possibly. I like that. I think that's a good idea. I do a little bit of recon, scout out what's going on. It might turn out they've got like 50,000 bajillion people who've all got big choppy axes or whatever. So I think it's a good idea. Let's do that. Charles isn't happy about it. Sergeant, you are to immediately form my order and organise this reconnaissance. You are responsible for this. You're also to report to me if anything is found. Yes, Lord. Thank you for your wise words. Let us proceed with the planning. Okay, Chevalier Roland, draw me a rough plan of the battlefield, as you usually do. I serve, Lord. Okay, are we going to go to like a special battle planning screen? Oh, here are the little wooden figures. Okay. Brilliant. Here's the enemy army. As far as I know, it's three infantry units. Sorry. One of the Vintenaries is archers, surely in the middle of the formation. I don't know what Vintenaries is, but okay. Right, so they've got archers. And our army is here. 3 figurines of light cavalry and 1 heavy. Where? I don't know where here is. My knights and I will fight with our soldiers. This, Lord, you cannot forbid me. Finally, here we have 3 descents down the hill. I'm not following you so far, but okay. In these circles above, I will place 1 figurine at most. These were the units leading the attack. The spots below are simply units that will also attack from this side. Due to the width of the descent, I strongly advise against placing more than 3 figurines there. I'm really confused. Already 3 is a lot considering the size of our forces. Sending troops to the right will allow us to block their onrush. However, it may mean a tough fight. Sending troops to the left will let us cut off the enemy's escape route and attack their rear. And how would you mark the variant in which the Baron would order the unit to attack the enemy only after it is engaged in combat with the rest of our forces? Can you guys sort this out? You guys sort out the fighty bit, and I'm going to be off. I'm like an overseer noble type. I'm going to go and have a bit of tea. Have some tea. I'll sit down and wait for this all to blow over. Your bizarre drawings don't take this into account. Simply, Baron, leave the unit only in the circle below. The middle one is the middle road. So simply put my contra in the upper circle, the other valuable riders in the lower one, and you will achieve what I suggested without waiting for Chevalier Roland to prepare it all. And then Roland just kind of goes, ... Calm down. I need to think this through. Right. So now do we have to... Right. Okay, so these are horses. What are they then? I don't know. Hang on. No, this is us. Which way are the horse? They're facing that way. So that's his heavy horsemen, is it? They're going to charge into here. I mean, I kind of think, do we put them into these little circles? Do we put one like that and then one like that? So 2 lots down the middle, 1 lot down the right. And I'm not bothered if they escape. I'm not so fussed. As long as we get them out of the way. Yeah, what about that? So the main attack will come from the middle. Yeah, okay. Is that good? I don't know. I can see that. Okay, Chappie's back. Hello there. Yep, salute. Hi. Yeah, hello there. I can see that. Yep. Okay, hello. Yep. Lord, the river, says the sergeant. Yes, it's hard not to notice it, boy. It flooded. What? Sergeant, we would have noticed that. No, it's not like that. It flooded some time ago, maybe the day before yesterday. Fascinating, says Charles. Why is that so important, Sergeant? Lord, we came from behind the hill. From here everything looks good even up close, but the ground is soggy. Soggy enough that if Chevalier Charles's contra were to ride there, they would surely lose all their momentum and maybe even get stuck and waste crucial time. Says Charles. That's not all. A strip of marshy ground stretches all the way to the middle descent. It's not that bad there. One of the soldiers rode his horse through here without any problems. So middle is what we want to do. But, there's a risk that a heavy rider would lose the momentum. My lord, that's crucial information. I therefore recommend sending our strongest forces either from the right or the middle, but not at the forefront, so as not to risk possible chaos during the descent. Okay, so do we need to go back and kind of rejig our plan? Knights would have to ride after ordinary soldiers. It's better than spending the battle fighting the mud rather than the enemy. There's quite a lot of talking. Okay, anything else, Sergeant? Yes, there are more forces than we thought. There is 1 more unit. The enemy is already preparing to march, but those in the rear would catch up with them a moment beyond the bridge or a little later. Now that I think about it, it's actually kind of strange they decided to camp there for so long. They must have been waiting until they saw the missing unit. Okay, so they've been hanging around for a while. What's worse, if this fourth unit does not join the column, but actually moves a bit behind, it could pose a serious threat to all the forces sent to the right. Ah, okay. This changes a lot, Chevalier Roland. Correct the plan of the battlefield. Okay, so we want to bring things in across the left then, because the right was potentially bad. Why can't I put you over there? Why can't I change your position? Okay. Can I put that down again? I can't put this down anywhere. Oh no, there, I'll put it down. I'll put it at the back. Okay, this is fine. And then maybe bring... I can't pick these up though. Can I only pick... I think that's all I can do. I can't seem to pick any others up. Okay. Oh no, I have picked that one up. Let's put that at the back as well. If I can... No, yes, no. Who knows? Can we just put it down? Put it anywhere. There we go. That'll do. Do you know what? I'm not entirely sure, I'll be honest, what's going on. There are many, many words and not enough fighting. So, okay, that looks possibly about right. And, yeah, that's it. That's what I want to do. How do we get out of here then? Yeah, I thought it was right click. Are we okay? Are we good? Do I need to move some more things? Am I supposed to pick you up? Am I supposed to pick you up and move you as well? Just to move all of the things? And now I can't pick and do it. I can't do anything. I can't interact with anything at all. Let me click many buttons and just see what happens. Let's see if I can figure out what's going on. Oh, there we go. So the main attack will come from the middle. Yeah, apparently so. How about we go and do the attack then? That sounds like a fun thing. It is time, my lord. The enemy is finishing camping and is returning to the march. Get ready. You have your orders. Okay, right. A dramatic battle is going to happen, although I can't move. So, there's people there. They are coming across the bridge. I can't move still, so I can't turn around to see where our people are, but I can see the enemy trooping across that bridge. There's quite a lot of them. There are many, many people. Thank God they didn't notice us. Yeah, that is quite handy. So they're going to get to what, over here? Are they going to trudge all the way over here? And then we're going to sort of barrel down the hill and try and chop them apart a bit. I think that's the plan. Is that all of them? I thought it said one unit was going to sort of lag behind a little bit, which is why we move people over to the left rather than the right. I'm not entirely sure. But okay. Yeah, let's see what happens then. Let's see what happens. But at the minute, we just sort of stood around on a hill. Can I move? No, I still can't move. Okay, right. Well, let's just wait then. There we go. So that's their lead person carrying a flag. They've got a standard bearer type thing. When are we going to attack? Guys, do we need to attack anytime soon? Bernard, 1, 2, 3 units. More than 100 men. Goodness me. We'll be fine. We've got big, exciting sort of horse knight people. It's all fine. They are stopping. Are they aware of us? Have they noticed that we are up on this hill? The enemies are where they were supposed to be. We are awaiting your order, Lord. Soldiers, for King Philip and France, for the County of Perigord, for the Barony Cantelo, in the name of God. How about we do it for where we are? For the County of Perigord, attack! Oh, okay. We are pointed. We've got a fancy sword. Very nice. We still can't actually do anything. We can't move. So the riders are going down there. Okay, so they are galloping down the middle. Then we've got the light cavalry coming in. So that's quite a lot of people. That's quite a lot of us going in. So there we go. Right. And they've gone in. Now there is fighting happening. Sadly, the charge of our cavalry was not enough to make them scatter. Oh, they were so surprised that they failed to form a proper formation. And then our other cavalry have charged in from the left. Okay, that was pretty good. That was quite handy. So they're out of formation. And I think we are stronger than them. They might have more of them, more people, but they're not as well armoured. And we did take down quite a lot of them in the initial attack, I think. Okay. The scouts are right. the belated 4th unit is coming. Oh, they're that far behind. Oh, crikey. Okay. Right, you lot, can you finish these guys off? Because some more people are coming in. And there's possibly quite a lot of them. Maybe another, 20 people sort of eyeballing it there. So, yeah, let's get rid of all these filthy English folks over here. And, yeah, we need to fight some more that are coming in, possibly. I think they're about ready. They're just coming through this line of trees here. So, as soon as they get through the other side, they're going to see the big fight happening. Oh, no, hang on. We can move. Hang on. We can move. Why are you lot up here? Why are you lot there? Oh, hang on. I should not wander away from the camp. I want to go and help. Though we're not a fighter, I suppose. We are not a fighter. I'm not trying to wander away from the camp. I'm trying to get a better view of the action as to what's happening. Okay, right. We'll just wait then. There is still fighting happening. Have the other guys come in? The other guys have now come in. So yeah, the 4th unit are now charging in. So they've got us on this side. I think one of our horses has just gone down. I can see a couple of horses down. Oh, yep, some horses are running around. This is possibly a good thing. I don't know. I mean, what do I do? I'm just gonna stand and watch. I'm just gonna stand and watch this. I mean, you know, it's at least the weather's changed. At least we're not fighting, in the rain. Yeah, it's not exactly a beautiful day. Yeah, it's a bit overcast, a little bit grey, but it's sort of all right. It's possibly a bit soggy in the air, but I think it'll pick up. I think tomorrow's going to be a lovely day here in the south of France. Are we still fighting? Yes, we are. I must go for a little walk over here. Hello, how do you think we're doing? Hang on, you two aren't there? How come... I'm stuck. I now can't move. Okay, hang on a minute. Possibly something has happened over there. Oh, no. I missed the end of the battle. Okay, hi. Hello. How was that? Don't claim you two were involved. You weren't. I just saw you not helping. Those cowardly creatures ran off, says Charles. And unfortunately, our forces were not able to pursue them in such a thicket. Those who remained may cause us problems in the future. So I think that's what this game is all about. Like, every decision has a bit of an impact. So in that situation, the English have gone for now, but there might be some around who might cause us problems later on because we couldn't sort of catch them before they ran away. But that's fine, especially since more than half of them escaped, including, as I saw, at least 2 Vintonars, the unit commanders. They won't be coming back quickly after such a defeat, says Charles. Agreed, but they may still pose a threat to your estate, Lord. The most important thing is that our forces suffered few losses. Less than 10 soldiers died. Unfortunately, we also have some wounded. Okay, let's sort that out. Your bandits clearly had loot from your estate with them, Lord, and they defended it more relentlessly than their own comrades. Okay, so we're more sort of interested in the shiny loot, and our candlesticks and fancy plates or whatever. But, okay, pathetic. Summing up, we won and suffered small losses, but that was because the enemy quickly saved themselves by fleeing. I get that, though. Discretion is the best part of valour. Live to fight another day and all that kind of stuff. And sadly, Chevalier Charles ordered us not to take any prisoners. It's probably fine. First, bandits should be treated as such. Second, we would learn nothing from them. Third, I repeated this order in English to break their spirit, which I succeeded in doing. Oh, very clever. Very clever. So you spoke in their native language, and they then heard it and thought, oh, no, hang on, no prisoners. That means we're going to be a bit sort of bloodthirsty. I would have a few questions for them. But never mind, says Roland. I've given orders to pack up the camp. As soon as we tend to the wounded and bury the dead, we must return to the remainder of our forces. Your road takes you to Saint-Pierre, as to the capital of Perigord. The fork in the road the Count spoke of is less than 2 hours away, so the rest of our journey together will probably be calm. Okay, of course, after we separate, if we spot the enemy, we will react to them and pursue marauders. We won't, however, be riding through the woods every time we hear an English army. We have important tasks in the county centre. All right, fine. Yes, we understand and thank you for your help, and that of your men, Chevalier Charles. Unless the enemy has penetrated even deeper, my lord will surely be delighted to hear the lousy English have been defeated in such a magnificent manner. Yes, all right, it's all very good. We should be preparing to leave as well. I want to get to Saint-Pierre as soon as possible. I'm worried about my people. Okay, fine. Can we get on with... There we go, finally. Goodness me, the French like to chat, don't they? Hooray, we won the fight. They ran off. There we go. That's it. That's the summary there. Right, so now, are we making our way to our city? And are we going to go and do some sort of city management and stuff? So we've seen there's a little bit of sort of battle management. Oh, we're on a horse. Okay, again, I can't look around or anything. I can't move the camera. So there's our city. It looks a little bit broken, doesn't it? Oh, they've done a proper number on it. Okay, we will soon reach the city. Do you think, Roland? Thanks for that. It does not look good. Those cursed Englishmen have certainly done something. Hell, it must have been rough. Look at the hole to the left of us. I mean, yeah, that's a bit broken, isn't it? And there's a big hole in the walls just there. If they indeed had siege machines, these old walls did not stand a chance. At least after our victory, we need not fear the presence of the enemy. So at least they're not here to kind of cause us more problems. All signs suggest that they have escaped. That's fine, that's fine. Only I doubt the Count's army caught up with them. Never mind, as long as we're here now, we're sort of okay. Or that we can count on any more aid coming from them. We will yet repay these cads for daring to raise a hand against your lands, my lord. Okay, it's a war, but yeah, we'll go and get revenge on them at some point. There's quite a bit of fire. Soldiers, open the gate, says Roland. The garrison commander, Chevalier Michel, will surely be relieved to hear that you have returned to your city. Besides, the fact that you assigned him this task, my lord, instead of taking him to Gascony, turned out to be an excellent decision. Only a few would have been able to devise an effective defence with such a meagre force. Okay, it's true. I will reward his bravery. I'm more concerned with how badly my city's been affected. You must be joking. I ordered him to defend my estate and the city was most likely plundered. I mean, no, I think he's done a grand job. In that, the English have gone and the city is, more or less still here. It's a little bit charred around the edges. It's true. I will reward his bravery. An excellent idea. 'Tis well deserved. Hurry up with this gate. Anyway, we're about to witness the extent of the devastation firsthand. Okay. How is it going to look? Okay, I mean, that bit's not on fire. That's not on fire. So, there's a plus there. That's... Okay, that is on fire. A little bit of fire coming from that. There's an arrow sticking out. In heaven's name, those sons of sausages have ravaged the city. Yeah, this is quite bad. All these corpses. They didn't even spare the women. Monsters. I can't see any corpses. I can't see any people. Oh, there's somebody there. It's much worse than I thought. People are probably devastated. I don't think they're going to be happy. I'm with you on that one. It is necessary to show them that everything is under control. Is it? Yeah, to hell with them. I like that in. Oh, they've set fire to the pub. Where are we going to have our pina coladas now? I do like it. It's like, we've got to tell them that everything's under control. I don't think it is. They've got the church. I don't quite know where the church is. Oh, there. There's the church. Forgive my language, Lord. Easy men, they are survivors. They have come to greet their lord. Lord, you've returned, says Survivor Man. Survivor Woman. Those awful English have burned down my house. Baron has returned. We barely escaped with our lives, Lord Baron. Okay, hi everybody. Hello. I'm back. I'm going to do some stuff. I'm going to sort it out. First things first, maybe put the fires out. Okay, help us, Lord. So don't worry, the city can have help. Easy, people. I need to get a good grasp of the situation. Chevalier Roland, your men are to help. Disperse this begging mob. So yeah, again, you can play it how you like. You could just be really harsh on these people. Do not worry, the city will receive help. We're going to get it sorted. Thank you. God bless you. Oh, you're very welcome. It's okay. Yeah, things aren't great. Glory to the great Baron. Thank you. No autographs, not today. Thank you. So yeah, we're making our way to the keep over there. After your declaration, my lord, people will know that they can count on their lord. Okay, I think we're heading over there. I imagine that's our bit. We'll be right there. Your banner flying on the gate is a sign that the castle has not succumbed to those damned Englishmen yet. Okay, so there's our castle. I suspect we need to put the fire out on that building as well. However, these people and the vastness of damage, last night must not succumb to weakness. All is not lost. They've knocked one of our gates off, although you will require the wisdom of Solomon, Lord, for it may be impossible to save everyone. Open the gate. Your lord has returned. Hello. I'm home. Okay, wonderful. We've arrived home at our castle, which hasn't been burned down, which is quite nice. Okay, portcullis lifts up, and through we go. Do we go? There we go. We are moving eventually. This place looks a little bit battered and broken, but it's not quite as on fire as the outside bit. This bit looks a little bit less, a little bit less burny. Oh, hello there. Are you going to speak to us a lot? I imagine that's what's going to happen. Hi there. Okay, bowing. That's good. Hello. Guiscard, my lord, you've returned. What a relief. I mean, I, Monsieur Guiscard Abrio, Chevalier, acting overseer, welcome you, Baron Bernard Cantelo of the Rose coat of arms. Hi. Hello, I'm back. My lord, please get off your horse and let us talk. I'll give you a short summary of the situation. Okay, is the short summary that everything's on fire? Is that the summary? Press E to get off the horse. Oh, we got to do something, hooray. As you may have seen, my lord, the situation is dire. The city's been ransacked, and the assailants even managed to push into the castle. Oh, okay. I thought maybe they just used siege engines or whatever, but okay. Fortunately, only a small English force made it through, and this was quickly driven out. Well done. They were like a plague. What they could not steal, they destroyed. No righteous Christian would do such a thing. Among many dead is a commander of the defence, Chevalier Michel, who was killed last night. Oh, I was going to give him a reward. I was going to give him a trophy and a gift voucher and everything. Oh, botherations. In fact, it was only this morning that the assailants left the walls of the city, and this all has become possible thanks to you, your grace. I understand. It's good to see you again. Calm down. We can handle it. To the point, Chevalier. What is there to do? Okay, it's good to see you again. Let's be polite. Because, yeah, clearly we know each other. So, yeah, it's good to see you again. My lord, it's been over a year. I'm glad you are all right. Oh, we've been away fighting for a while then. I'd be delighted to hear about the events you're involved in during your time in Gascony, but I'm afraid we don't have the time. I insist that we embark on stabilising this awful situation as soon as possible. Yes, the most important thing for you is to show that you have the situation under control. This way, you'll calm everyone down. Can we go and do a thing, please? I'd like to go and do a thing. People are arriving at the castle to be heard. The castle is safe, but I can't vouch for the marauders outside. Okay, right. Can we go and do a thing then? I will await you, my lord, outside the throne room. Wait, I have a few questions. There's too much talking. Very well, I will meet you there soon. I'll see you there then, my lord. Can we now walk about? Can we go and have a stroll? Yes, we can. Right, finally, we can go and do some stuff again. Okay, so let's go and have a little look around. What exactly has happened? That chappie is looking very forlorn. Oh, you look really sad. Hello there. Oh, forget all that. It's fine. Don't need to bow. Hi. No talking. Okay, never mind. He's seen such horrible things. He can't even speak. You go. Oh, you're very sad as well. Hello. Repairing the damages will take some time. Whoa. What did you just do with your neck? That was very impressive. I mean, yeah, that is certainly a trick. That's a party piece. Okay, yeah, repairing the damage will take some time. I get that. That's fine. Do you say anything? And yeah, it's going to take some time. Okay. I don't know if there's anything we can particularly do as such. Can we have a little walk about? Can we go up anything? Can we go up there? Have a look over here? Where do we actually need to go? Is it in here? This looks a little bit broken, doesn't it? Are we supposed to go into there? I've clicked the button. We've sort of just headed bow. Open the warehouse, we're saying. Yes, Lord. Oh, okay. This is the warehouse, everybody. I didn't know that was the warehouse. Okay. Right. Okay. Wood. We've got plenty of wood in the warehouse. That's kind of it. Okay, I'd call it the wood house rather than the warehouse, but okie doke. Can we go up here? Can we walk up this little kind of rampy bit? No, we can't. Boo, game. Oh, okay. Oh, hello there. Yep. Nice sort of union sort of bowing there. And yet repairing the damages will take a while. Right, let's go into there then. I imagine we have to go into the main kind of keep itself. And I think we're going to hold court. I think people are going to come to us and we have to try to help them out. So hello there. The castle is already safe, Lord. Okay. Oh, let's go in then. In we go. In we go. Oh, here we go. Press E to move to a different area. Okay, let's go in and have a look at our castle. Right, we're in our castle. I can't help but notice that maybe we need to get a cleaner because there is a massive cobweb up there. I mean, come on, somebody could have got that in the past year that we've been away. That spider's had free reign of that corner of the ceiling there. Good grief. Right, there's a person down here. I imagine you're fixing things. We've barricaded the corridors after the enemy's nightly raid, my lord. Okay, right, so that's why that's there. It's not just an untidy castle. They're sort of barricades and such. Can we go into there? Seemingly not. Okay. Here's Chappie. Hello there. Unfortunately, my lord, as you can see, fights reached even here. It'll take some time for the servants bring this old ancestral castle to its pre-war condition. I'm also afraid that serious repairs are, for the time being, out of our reach. Let's get back to current affairs. Several representatives of your subjects are already waiting. They are primarily people from Saint-Pierre. You'll have to wait a bit longer for information regarding the situation in the villages. Okay, it's not that hard to guess that most will ask for help, but remember, my lord, we may not have enough resources to help everybody. Okay, so what exactly do I have at my disposal? We've got some wood. I've seen that. We've got wood. That's fine. How are we for all the other things that are not chopped down tree related? Anything else at all? Weapons, swords, medical supplies, I don't know, sandwiches, baguettes, wine, cheese, that kind of thing. What do we have at our disposal? We have a substantial supply of wood. Yeah, I've already told you not to talk about the wood that can be used as building material. To be specific, we have 250 processed bales. What else do we have apart from wood? Food supplies are not that substantial, barely a few sacks of grain, somewhere around 450 quarts, I believe. Okay, I don't know what a quart of grain is, but okay. On top of that, you have a pretty decent amount of coins at your disposal, specifically 220 ECU. Okay, so that's apparently a lot, so we're doing quite well. Although food reserves are the lowest, they will be easiest for us to replenish. On the other hand, the chance of significant monetary earnings is small. Lord, in short, you have 450 quarts of grain, 250 bales of wood, and 220 monies at our disposal. Okay, yeah, let's see who came with what then. As soon as you're ready, use this passage to the audience room to the right, my lord. I'll be waiting for you there. That's the left. Oh, okay, no, I see. You're right. That was my left, but okay, that's fine. Can we go in there? No. I don't know what you're doing. You're, I don't know, doing some sort of, doing a warm-up, or maybe the Macarena, I'm not quite sure. Right, let's go into here. Oh, okay, that wasn't E to enter that different area. Right, here is our throne room. I mean, it looks a bit distraught. They've ruined our flags. They've ruined our banners. My lord, forgive the state of the throne room, but our enemies have broken in here as well. Although the fighting in the castle was not as intense as in the city, the English did damage here as well. Yeah, I imagine they did. I didn't think this was just kind of how this room looked normally. How did they manage to get in? It seems that a small group of looters got here using ropes and ladders while the fighting was still going on. Apparently they wanted to loot the castle before the others, but they overreached and were stopped by your soldiers. Oh, so it was some regular kind of looters. That's terrible. Let the servants clean up here later, but in the meantime, let's get started. Okay, right, yes. Come forth, my loyal subjects. Let's have a chat about stuff and things. And, oh, okay, right. Hello, you're fast. Oh, hello, Roland. Lord, just as I thought, you also threw yourself into work as soon as we crossed the fortress gate. Absolutely. There's important noble stuff to be done. While you were gathering information about the situation, as your military advisor, I decided to deal with the defence matters. So far, I've only had time to talk to a few soldiers and set my sergeant to take a closer look at the walls, but I've already got some perspective on the situation. Oh, crikey. Okay, be honest, how bad is it? Oh, we are knee-deep in poop, it says there, but I'll have to decency mug that one. Good grief. There's a hole in the city walls. We practically have no army. Weapons are equally scarce. And as we have seen, the city has suffered terribly. In short, we're almost defenceless. Okay, now you can go. You can leave. Come back in when you've got better news. Thank you. Come back in and tell us it's all grey. The best I can do at this point is to form the personal guard. with the soldiers who came back with us, the survivors of the invasion, as well as more promising townfolk helping with the defence, I will be able to form one solid unit. The guard will keep you safe, my lord, and maintain your authority in these lands. That's an overstatement, let's say, and keep an eye on the city and the castle. There's no time to calmly transform this messy bunch into a real unit. I would like to immediately use the guard to restore order in the city. Can we just do some stuff? So many words. Yeah, okay. Yes, my lord, this is not a bad idea. It may help avoid problems in the future and will satisfy the residents. Yeah, it's a good idea. Can I just say yes? Yeah, okay, yeah. That's not the only use of the guard. We can use them to help rebuild the city. That helps Pierre get back on its feet faster. Okay, soldiers aren't carpenters, but in theory, they could actually help. I dare not deny it. However, in my opinion, it's better they deal with the duty they will perform right away. Okay, so what do we do with our little sort of guard unit? Do they take care of security, or do they do some rebuilding? I think, given that the English could turn up at any point again and go, hello, we're back, we're here to do some more chopping off of your legs or whatever, I think maybe let the guard do guarding. That's their job. That's their function. They're equipped for that kind of thing. They are trained for that kind of thing. Let's let them take care of security in the city. Absolutely. Yes, Lord. I'm confident that despite our meagre strength, we will be able to maintain order. Okay, can you speak quicker, please? Yeah, okay, good, fine. And one more thing. I saw that Francois is one of the people waiting to be heard. He's an experienced soldier, but I saw that he's been seriously wounded. Okay. He'll probably ask for support for those who suffered wounds that prevent them from working. This may be a troubling expense in such a tough situation, but mistreating veterans certainly won't help us rebuild our forces in the future. Okay, right. Yeah, absolutely, yeah, get on with it, yeah, proper part of the audience, come on, let's go. Too many words, yeah, indeed, lovely. Catherine, people are turning up. Okay, the one who's moved forward is waiting for a sign of approach is Jahan, the son of Consul Lorenz. What can you tell me? Let him approach. just turn up. Just turn up, we'll have a nice chat. No doubt you use many, many, many words. Ah, crikey. My lord, noble Baron Cantelo, may God protect you. I'm glad you made it back safely. Hello. That's a good way of doing it. Unfortunately, it's a terrible time. Not for me, but for our once beautiful city. We need your help. I know you've just returned, but you've seen a lot of damage. Let me outline our situation. Can you outline it really, really precisely with very little words? That'd be nice. Okay, I'll allow it. Yeah, that's fine. Thank you. The English damaged the walls, broke into the city, snatched a lot, and destroyed even more. A lot of good people died, city warehouses burned down, and not just them. Residents have no roof, and they're not glasses or spring. We're put to misery. Therefore, I would like to ask, on behalf of these surviving inhabitants, to support us with food and materials that will help us rebuild at least some parts of what we used to call home. Okay, our warehouses were well secured. Okay, so the warehouses are fine. Yeah, I know you've told us the stuff we've got. In order to meet the most urgent needs of the city, at least 300 quarts of grain and 120 bales of wood will be required. Therefore, this represents a significant part of our resource of these goods, and as I said, I see it as a necessary minimum. In addition, I'm afraid that it'll be difficult for us to replenish our supplies quickly at the moment, so I recommend that you exercise caution when managing them. Hence, one of the options you can consider in this matter is to ask Jahan to return later, that is, after you have heard of the people. That's not the end of the bad news. Can you praise it really quickly? Okay, the entire council of consuls managing the city have died. Okay, right. Oh, and your father's died. Oh, okay, that's very sad. That's very sad. Come back later. I think we should help the subjects. I know we can come back later, but you are the people. You are the people of the city, and without you guys, we're just ruling over nothing. So a good ruler should help his subjects. Thank you, my lord. Receive as much as you need. I can't squander my not-so-large supplies, so you get less help. Let's give them everything. Oh, hang on. You receive less supplies, but I'll also aid you monetarily. Let's do that. Give them some money, so they can nip out to a place in the local area and buy some supplies themselves. Let's do that, shall we? Monsieur Guiscard, give the city half of what you estimated as necessary, with an additional 20 monies. Of course. In his graciousness, Bernard Cantelo gives the city 150 quarts of grain, 60 bales, and 20 monies. Okay, can't buy supplies, thank you. Okay, Catherine the innkeeper has come on. Oh, yeah, okay. You must have noticed her inn when entering the city. It was heavily damaged. It was very on fire. Okay, it was a good source of provisions. Okay, right. So she lost all the stuff. She may approach. Now, normally I'd read all the stuff, but there's a lot of words. There are so many words. Right. Hello there. How are you? I mean, apologies here about your inn. It's a bit on fire. Hello, Catherine. My daughter Agnes and I run an inn under the Truffle's Fault. That's a weird name for an inn, but okay. Right, tell me quickly what it is you ask for. Hello, what business do you have here? To ask for your help, my lord. Yeah, right, get on with it. My husband's life work, our dear inn, suffered great damages during the attack. The roof caught fire and collapsed to the first floor. The whole building is now ruined. Or, if you think about it a different way, you've now got a lovely open plan, open roof feature where people can have some drinks in the inn and also look up at the night sky. If it's a nice clear sky, they could do some stargazing. Maybe think of it that way. You've got a sort of a lovely open viewing platform to look up at the sky. Maybe think about it that way. No, it'll take a lot of time and resource to get back to welcoming visitors. And then there are grabby... Okay, what would you like, basically? What would you like? There are too many words. Yeah. Okay, right. What do you want? Yes, it's been the heart of the town. You want payment for goods. You want 60 coins, was that? Do you know what? Yeah, why not? Yeah. See, normally I'd ask about this. But again, just so many words. What do you think about it? Catherine says ... While I had no insight into the exact behaviour of the soldiers at the inns, her version of events seems plausible. It would be good to think this decision through, though, since 60 money is a large expense for your current capabilities. You could have her come later to hear first what the other two people are coming in with. About alcohol, no orders to gather drinks. I'm gonna give them the money because the inn is important. If the inn is rebuilt, it could give the townsfolk a feeling of normalcy. Later, it may also pay for itself in taxes. However, with the death of Chevalier Michel, there is no evidence for her words. Do you know what? It's fine. I've thought it through. I don't need any more information. We're gonna give her the stuff. I will help you. There you go. I'll help you. Have some monies. There you go. You can have... now that's interesting. We can give her all the money right now. I think we've got 200 money of it at the minute. We could give her all of it. So 60 money that she wants. Give her 20 now and then come back in 3 months and get the rest. Or give her only half. Do you know what? Have all of it. It's fine. It's for an inn. It's for an inn. Where else are we going to go to have our pina coladas? My lord, thank you. I'm beyond grateful. I'll make sure every guest at the inn knows of your generosity. I'll also throw in 10 money for your part in the defence of the city. Yeah, why not? It's only money, isn't it? You're very noble and your generosity is worthy of a song. Proceed. Sing for me, Catherine. Sing. I'm sure the whole town will be grateful for your help. That amount of money... It was very generous of you, but I think this decision will pay off, my lord. We shall see the results of the reconstruction in roughly half a year. Oh, crikey, you're going to tell a lot of things to me in half a year. Okay, there we go. Right, next is, Francois. Okay, so he may approach. He was the injured soldier chappie. We're going to help him because, he's a veteran of the fighting and we have to look after him because that's the right thing to do. So, hello there. Served in the city garrison. Okay. Hi, what would you like? Thank you for welcoming me, lord. I came here to ask for aid for your faithful soldiers. Okay, yeah. What aid would you like? You tried your best. You were beaten. Some have died. Some are injured. Other unlucky ones fell ill. Yeah, I know. War is bad. War is awful. War never changes. But yes, okay, what would you like? Yep, the city survived. It wasn't for you guys. It would have been overrun by the English. Aid the wounded and sick. Some are now injured. Yeah, all right, they're injured. I get it. Many, many words. Okay, what support to the injured do you propose? So what would you like, chappie over here? I think a good start is to offer them some decent food. if I'm not mistaken. There are about 20 injured, crippled or sick veterans in total. Am I right, Francois? 32, Chevalier Guiscard. In that case, taking their number and their doggy condition, 50 quarts of grain is a reasonable minimum. Okay, right, so yeah, give them some food and 40 monies to actually get some medical supplies. Yeah, we have limited resources. I know we do, and it's fine. We've got a lot of grain. We've got a lot of grain. A chap is saying I'm going to pull through, but no, you need help. I will help you out. It's fun. That's what we're here to do. Yep. Okay, so we'll help you out. 40 money for long-term needs and 50 quarts of grain. Yeah, give them all the stuff because we're nice. Lord, we'll never forget this kindness. The other lady promised us a song. What are you going to promise? Poetry? Another song? A better song? Maybe we could have like a sort of a song battle. Like a sort of a freestyle hey nonny nonny battle. That'd be quite exciting. You can sort of have a lute off or something. Okay, this is good. I think we can speak for all the veterans. We are eternally grateful for your help. Well, and we're eternally grateful for you guys because you saved the city effectively. So there you go. You're very generous to veterans, my lord. With that means we can rebuild the army faster than we expected. Right, and now I think we have the final person. A peasant. So one of these subordinate villages. Okay, right. It's been destroyed. Okay, so wait a moment. Then what's he doing here? Yeah, okay, what are they doing here then? It's a good question. I owe you an explanation, my lord. I regret asking. The village was destroyed, but people have people have basically run away and hid here. Okay, right, let's hear what they have to say. Hi there. Hello, come on in. You're very welcome. Excuse the mess. Excuse me, it's hell of a party last night. God bless you, Lord Baron. I'm Pierre from Agsouche, a lumberjack. Okay. Thanks for having time for me, Lord. Okay, yeah, why did you come to see me? So, 'cause we with the others saw that you returned, and they chose me to come with an important matter. Okay, that wasn't a question, I think, was it? Because, our elder is in heaven, there's no new one, and so on had to, so here I am. Right, great lord, here's the issue. We're all from the village, good peasants. We chopped wood that was yours, then gave it to you, and paid some coin too. Because those island dogs, we lost homes. Okay, right, so their village has been destroyed, so we couldn't run into town. Okay, so you fled the village and took refuge in the city. Yes, that's what happened. That's tough for us. There's nothing to put in the pot, and there was no pot because we lived in houses with good souls. Some of us were even on the streets when they attacked. Okay, right, yeah, okay, it's fine. Yeah, like the English did terrible things. We're with you on this. I was telling you what I needed. Yeah, please do. Our village burned down, so I thought we could stay here. Okay. Allow me to explain, Lord. In fact, the city's become a little deserted, but it's not that simple. That's about 50 people, and letting them stay here could only complicate an already difficult situation. In addition, if you agree to Lumberjack request, and you do not decide to support the city as the consul's son Jehan asked, the city can take it very badly. That being said, this peasant is not entirely wrong. I'm sure some strong workers could be handy here, and in the long run, the city could benefit even if it provokes a momentary dissatisfaction. The alternative is sending them back, although doing so without supplies could end dismally for them. Okay, so they need some wood and some grain. Okay, right, here we go then. So, do you know what? Yeah, thank you for your advice, because many words. Okay, what have we got? We've got 400 quarts of grain, and they should have 150. And we've got 250 bales of wood, and they want 100. Yeah, give them the stuff. No, I want you to get your belongings and head back, but we're going to send you back with all the stuff. That's what we're going to do. So you can rebuild your village. That's what we're going to... Well, that's what we'll do, Lord. But the village is burned to the ground. There's nothing to put in the pot. There's no pot. You will get 200 quarts of grain and 100 bales of wood. Let's give them all the stuff in. Thank you, Lord. It won't be easy, but this is our home, our place. We'll try to get it back. God bless you, Lord, for not leaving us in need. Oh, crikey. Okay, are we done? Is that it? Can I go to bed now? I might go get a drink, possibly. Good grief. So many words. Okay. Right. Now, that was the last person that wanted to be heard today, my lord. I'm sure that it was a very long day for you. Yes, there's been a lot of talking. It'll be getting dark soon, so I recommend you get some rest. Or can we go to our bedroom? Your bedchamber should be ready. Okay, where is it? Where is it? Okay, I'm not driving at this point, by the way. This is just sort of all happening automatically. Oh, it's right there. It's right there. Oh, okay. Can we go in then? Can we go in? I assume it's here. Is it there? I don't know. Where are we supposed... Oh, it's here. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, that's very nice. Oh, that's quite fancy, isn't it? We've got a little kind of cross thingamajig. We've got, a bookshelf. Some nice books on it. Some interesting tomes on there. Little kind of chest of drawers type thing. I don't know what's in there. Possibly like a little private sort of, little ensuite bathroom type thing. And then, a big fancy bed that we have all to ourselves. I mean, that's quite big. Hang on a minute. Hang on. Is that another cobweb? Is that... I think I've got a cobweb above the bed. Oh, we have. Look. Can we... Hi. Sorry. Can we spend 5 of our money to get some cleaning people in? It might be a bit spidery around here. And I'm not overly happy about that, but okay. And yes, got the fireplace as well, of course, and a little kind of bureau type thing with a map on it and such. Okay, right. So it says there, left mouse button to end the turn. Okay, so we'll do that. So effectively, we're going to go to bed. We're doing some snoring. Okay, we've had a bit of a snooze. Right, so do we wake up the next day, or do we sort of move forward in time 6 months until everything's repaired or whatever? So we can see the results of our actions. I'm not sure. Everything kind of looks more or less the same. Good morning, my lord. I bring news. May I come in? I think I'm decent. Yes. In you come. Yeah. No, we have to open the door, do we? Oh, okay, right. Yes. Hello. Hi there. Yesterday, we received information from... Soletitomi. Thus, we already have an insight into the condition of your entire land. I collected information about villages under your authority on the map of Cantelo. You'll find it in your study. Oh, okay, great. Let's go and see it, of course. A key to the door that connects your bedroom to your study also turned up, so we can use it. Oh, that's not an ensuite. Oh, botherations. I was going to nip in and have a quick shower before we started the day, but okay, no, it's a study. Oh, that's what the other door is. Okay. Right, many books and things. Got a table with various kind of things. And we can read a document. I don't know what some of those things are. And then over here, we've got a little kind of map of the area, have we? Okay, right, let's read this document then. So what is this document telling us? Okay, it's a summary of March 1339. So it's basically what we got from our villages in the local area. So we've picked up 60 grain, 10 wood, and 2 coins from the 3 villages that we are looking after. Okay, right, yeah, that's good. That's an exciting thing. Approach the map of the estate, my lord. Oh, okay, there we go. Let's have a look at this. So this is a map of the local area. The map contains your estate and fragments of your noble neighbour's territory. Okie dokie. Additionally, there are pages of paper in which I prepared information regarding the villages. There's population, annual taxation, all that kind of stuff. That's right. These two, an estimated population growth, resources provided to the court, as well as happiness and piety. Okay, so we've got various kind of things that we can earn and sort of, gain and such. In addition, I placed wooden coin figurines in this box. Following your grandfather's system, you can use them to determine the scale of taxation on the villages. Due to the specific legal situation and the ongoing war, of course, a lot of opportunities to meet halfway. In short, 1 coin is low taxes, 2 is normal, that is those that were enforced before the war, and 5 is the maximum that we could in theory impose. Okay, you can put between 0 and 5 coins at each of your villages. Okay, let's do that then. Great. Here we go. ... So, left click on it to zoom in. So now we're going to go and have a look. Right, to move the Lord's hand and keys. to move the map. Okay, setting up tributes. Use the mouse to hover over the stack of coins in the box, pick up a coin and put it over a village. Okay, so I think where are our villages then? So we've got, I thought I just knocked that over to don't think how. We've got, the little village of Agsush, which is where the young lad came from earlier. That was the lumberjack village. And then we've got Salatome, Juratige, Dorasol is it? And Hublanon. Okay, right. And I think is that kind of it? There's broken stuff. There's broken pillaged things over there, I imagine. Okay, hang on. Whoa. I want to go back up where there was a thing there. Right, in that river there's like a mermaid. Okay, fine. Yeah, like you do. Right, how about then? So we pick up a coin and we put it there. So 2 coins is average, they said. So why don't we do 2 coins? So they've got... is that 2 or 1 on there, though? I can't quite... do we pick that up and take it off it? Oh, that's just 1. Okay, so that's 1 coin. So 2 there. And I think, is that 2? Yes, they've got 2 just there. They've got 2. They've got 2 over there. And they're not doing anything. So give us a coin. Pop it over there. And give us a coin. And pop it... is that Dorasol? Yes. So Dorasol, Hublanon. Yeah, I think, is that it? I think that's about it. And then, yeah, we've got other people's land over here. And our land is a little bit sort of burnt and destroyed and such. Okay, yeah, we're done. Finished. All done now. How do we get it? Like that. Okay, I understand. So these are your orders. Yeah, that's right. Absolutely. What you decide shall be shared with the people. Although obviously they're just figurines now. Therefore, you can still change your dispositions without any problems, Lord. In a few days, the messengers will leave with your orders to the villages. Okay. Yes, we can change our minds if we want to. Yeah, we can look around the city. I think I might have just said, I'm going to go and look around the city. And there on the desk, the thing we just saw, is a little summary of what we've picked up. Since last month. Okay, so a month has passed by then, I think. Right, let's go and have a little look around. Can we go and look around the city now? And do less talking, right? Mouse button leaves the map view. And then... I think we have to head out here and we can go and have a little nosy around again. Lovely. Let's see how it looks now. Hopefully less things are on fire. Okay, so in the castle itself, things sort of look all right. I mean, okay, there's still some sort of, holes in the roofs of things, but there's less sort of, less clutter about and things look in a slightly better state of repair. Let's see how my guard's exercise is going. Yeah, I think he's on a run right now, and there's going to do 50 burpees or whatever. Over there. Adam, you're no longer a farmer, and that is not a flail. Roland's trying to teach kids, possibly. Lawrence, keep your back straight. This dance is good for bowing, not fighting. Bowing, sorry, not fighting. Okay, so we're heading over here to watch, this lot do their training. Welcome, Lord. Good to see you first things in the morning. Greetings, Monseigneur. The exercise is going acceptably. Is there a problem? The hole in the wall is not gone. Our supplies are terrible. The city hasn't recovered. And the recruits aren't... well, you can see. Yeah, they'll get there. They'll get there. Not trained well enough? Yes. And inexperience, not to mention the lack of talent. But are you taking breaks? I didn't say we were done for the day. But we can't resolve it all at once. And it's better than it used to be anyway. The unit got along. Yeah, okay, right. They're all fine. I'll do everything I can to make sure they're ready. Okay, that's fine. Exactly. I guess you want to know how the situation in the city is. I was going to go and look myself, but you can tell me really quickly. Just good, bad, average. We didn't encounter any marauders, and we suppressed any conflicts, so nothing serious happened. Or there's no denying that people were not in the best mood. Misery brings out the worst in people. I mean, I get that. Their city was sort of on fire quite a lot and things were in bits, so I get why they might have been a bit grumpy. Most people are grateful for your help and they focus on getting back to normality. Unfortunately, there were some less motivated individuals. There were some incidents. A merchant accused to work as a theft. Oh dear, right, okay. One of my men was nearby, called in for support. Okay, right, so basically just people are a bit grumpy and there's minor looting and such like going on. Okay, right, yep. How are they going to... Oh, crikey. Yeah, okay, right, how are we going to deal with this? The guard should act fairly. That's what we're going to do. And if the situation is not evident, I expect it to reach me. That is what we will do. Okay, yeah, they're going to complain. This is fine. Everyone's going to complain. Oh, so many words. Okay. Basically, yes, you'll do what you can. Thank you for your decision. Okay, right. I want to go and look around the thing. Oh, okay, that was some interesting moving, but okay. Yes, Monseigneur. And have they gone? Right, okay, I'd like to go and look around the rest of the city, please. And nobody talk to me. I'm too many words, too much French going on. I'd like to just look around at things, please. Because, yeah, it should be, hopefully, a little bit less ruined. So, yeah, if we go into this area, lift up the portcullis. Oh, there's a loading screen. Okay, right, well, let's get the loading screen out of the way. Okay, I can still see a bit of fire, and also there appears to be a rat. So things aren't exactly brilliant, but it looks a little bit better. I mean, I think the weather is helping. When we came last time, it was a bit grim, wasn't it? It was all a bit grim and it was a bit drab, and that brings people's mood down. But now look, it's a lovely day. The sun is shining. It's very lovely. So, yeah, there is still a fire over there, I notice. What is that? What's that ablaze over there? Is that just, burning stuff that, broken bits of building or whatever? I don't know. Can we run? I feel like we're not running. Oh, we might be moving a slight bit quicker if I hold shift down, but I'm not sure whether that's just my mind playing tricks on me. Okay, yeah, I think we're just sort of burning any old stuff. Okay, yeah, it looks all right. Things sort of look okay. Hello, how are you? Are you okay? My lord, so many people are hungry. Your aid fed many, but there are still so many more. To make matters worse, this is the last pot we could give away today. So many pots in this game. Okay, can we help? Can we give you some food? Oh, you're just saying that people are going to go hungry. Oh, that's a bit sad. Oh, that's a bit sad. Oh, there's a sad child. Oh, everything's going to be fine. Hey, there's an apple there. You'll be okay. You've got an apple to eat. Apples are lovely. Right. So where do we go now? Do we just go to the door over here? I don't know. I mean, the tavern looks all right. The tavern looks okay. They're working on that. It's good to see they are hitting it with hammers. As tradition dictates, when you build things in a medieval game, you hit things with hammers. That's just the way it's done. So that's quite good. Hello there, Catherine. Have you figured out that song yet? Welcome, my lord. As you can see, the renovations are in full swing. Why are you giving us a bit of a sort of a side-eyed look like that? Are you okay? So there we go. Now, I wonder then, if you tell her to clear off in the sort of little council sort of meeting room thing in the throne room, if you come back at this point in the game you've told to go away, is that just, still on fire? Or just, a burnt-out shell of a building? But because we've funded the repairs, they're working on it. So I assume it does sort of change, what actions you take, does actually change what's going on in the world and in your settlement and stuff, which is quite nice. That's quite fun. This bit over here might need a little bit of work. I think maybe that house is going to be a tiny bit drafty. Can we chat to you? You look like a person that we should be able to talk to. Hi. Nope, you're just standing, staring off into the middle distance. What are you looking at exactly? This barrel. Are you okay with this? But there's a little tiny wooden mouse. It's not a real mouse, madam. It's fine. She is looking directly at that little wooden... is it a mouse or a bear? There's a little wooden toy on there, which is quite adorable. I don't quite know what it's doing, but okay. Let's go look at the big hole in the wall, shall we? Because that's been mentioned a few times. Let's go and look at the big hole in the wall. Okay, I am no wall engineer. I'm not a wallologist, but yes, I can confirm that is indeed quite a big hole in the wall. Dearie me. So I assume, are you in charge of repairs? We are guarding the hole as Mr. Bedeau ordered, Lord. Okay. I mean, yeah, that is quite the gap, isn't it? That's quite a big hole in the wall. But, okay, can we go out the door then? Can we go out the door? Can we chat to you? Hello. Holy Virgin, what a hole. Okay, we can't go in there, I don't think. Okay, do we just go out the doors then? Do we go out the doors and have a wander about? I'm not entirely sure what I'm supposed to do now, although there are pigs. Hello there, piggy wigs. That's very exciting. Okay, right, let's go and see if we can get out of the city. Can we go and have a little look around our lands? Maybe go and visit a village or something, possibly? Okay, here's the gate. It does look a little bit like a barren apocalyptic wasteland out there. Good grief. They've chopped down many trees, and yes, as we've sort of come to leave, there is something happening. An old peasant is saying, I told you the roads were a mess. I told you, damn it. So what? We were supposed to carry the barrels on our backs? Oh, right. These barrels of fish, the food that we're so desperate for, they've broken, and the fish appear to be on the floor. We could wash them off, it'll be fine. We really should give this trip a miss, damn it. To think that you talked me into this. Enough. Move this cart. Right now, says the guard. We're trying. Okay, what's going on here? My lord, these peasants want to come to the city through the gate, but a wheel of their cart got stuck in the soil. Such bad luck, lord. And by the way, my name is Tassin, and that's my brother Guibert. Okay, the gate must be unblocked. The cart must be gone by tomorrow. Guards, help them. Come on, that's what we're here for. Yes, my lord. There you go. You there, come, don't stand there like that. You've heard the lord. Let's get this done. Now, with help like this, we'll get it done the right way. And also, yes, that's food. And by the way, lord, don't you maybe need someone to... Shush, get over here. Be of some use, says Tassin. Fine. Okay, so they are going to... Oh, they're actually moving the thing, sort of. Oh, one more thing. I'm putting a fine on you for causing unnecessary commotion. You'll have to pay 2 money or good luck, farewell. It's not fine. It wasn't their fault. Thank you, Lord. Be well. Have a good day. Oh, okay. I do. Oh, no, it wasn't that. Okay. Right. Now what do we do? I'm not entirely sure what we do now. It's lovely. It's very nice. Have a little wander about. Some bits are slightly in better states than others. This bit over, there's a bit of a hole in that roof. That's going to let some of the water in, I imagine. But, it's very pretty. But I'm not quite sure what else we're supposed to get up to. Do we just go back to bed or something? Can we head up here? Can we head up those steps and look in that building? Looks like a nice building. Can we go in here? No, we can't. Not allowed in that building. I'm going to go back to our quarters and just go to bed again and just see if that moves time on a second time and see if, it's another month or two that passes by. And we'll see if the inn's fixed or whatever. I don't know. But, the speed we go and the scale of our city, it is going to take a while to get back to the castle. So hang on, we'll come back when I've had a bit of a nap, if we can even do that. Okay, we're back in the castle and we've been called to hold court again. So here we go. Who's coming up today? Oh, let me in, you simpletons. The great lord has come. Oh, hello. Guiscard. You look drunk. You look quite drunk. Guards, this person might be possibly a little bit dangerous. Maybe a bit fighty. Hello, old man. Hip, says Hennekin. And of course, first things first, I'm glad to see you, dear brother. Okay, there's our brother. Monsieur Hennequin, shouldn't you be in Avignon? No. How could I pour over the books when our patrimony was so cruelly devastated? Noblesse obligée, which is a phrase I've seen before, but I don't quite know what it means. Is it like blessed nobles or something like that? Monsieur, your late father, through disowning you, clearly underlined... Silence, minion. That old man is no longer alive. Now, someone else... Okay, yeah, you're very drunk indeed. Okay, are you going to fall over? Hello, brother. We'll just say hello. Hello, brother. Okay, you've not the Iron Lover's dead. Ahem. So what are you here for? What are you here for? We should all visit the grave together. Want to go visit the grave of our mother with him. In accordance with her wishes, she was buried in Toulouse, which is probably quite far away. I seem to recall something that was over 12 years ago when she took us to the old Baron de Joliel. Why are you here? Always to the point, no time for anything. And normally I would, but there's just so many words. Family is important, brother. Yep, okay, get to the point. We're doing wavy arms. So as my brother, you should support me with some resources. 50 money? You want 50 monies, but you are my brother. You can manage on your own. We need money for more important matters. Family needs to be supported no matter what. Let's give him some money. I think I just clicked to give him 50 monies. I was going to say we give him less, and if he proves himself or cleans up his act, we'll give him more. But I think I just clicked on the button too eagerly. I knew our ties were strong. I'll drink to your health, brother. Well, let's hope that got rid of him. That was unexpected, and I thought we'll be in special meetings today, but this, I guess it falls into that category. Okay, right. So, there's other people waiting to see us, but, we're going to chat to them. People are asking. Oh, Craig, there's so many people. Okay, I'm just going to fly through these. I'm just going to get through these. Let's just see what they want. Right, there we go. We've held court. We've helped some people out. We've given some people some resources and promised less taxes and all that kind of stuff. But now we have to go to the table and actually reduce the taxes that we said we would. So it doesn't happen automatically. We now need to go and make the adjustments. Although, can we not do that now? Oh, here we go. Right, yeah. Let's go and do this. So, yep, absolutely. Can we I'll take one more look at the map. Yeah, come on, let me look at the map. I don't need to talk to you. I'll take one more look at the map. Go on then. I want to look at the map properly, please. There we go. Right, so we need to halve the coins over at Salatome because we said that they would pay half tribute. Okay, right, that's that done. That's good. And then there was another village that we said we wouldn't tax, but I think it was pretty much destroyed. It might be just there, possibly. So I think that's okay. I don't know what just happened there. That went a bit bonkers, but there we go. I think we've finished. Splendid. So yeah, we've sort of met our promises there. That's all good. Right, yeah, I'm done. I'm gonna go now. Everything is all right. Yeah, it's all fine. I'm off to bed. Good night. Everything is fine. Yes. Feel free to make changes. No, I'd like to leave, please. I'd like to just go to bed, please. Let me out of here. Let me out. So, right, let's go to end our turn, and we'll just see what happens. But I think we are pretty much ready to wrap things up. I think, we'll see what happens here. I'd like to see if the inn's up and running, to be honest, but I suspect maybe there's going to be many, many more words before we can go and check that out. But I'd like to go and see the inn, just to make sure that it's actually sorted out. But are you going to start talking to us again? Oh, no, there's nobody there. Right, I'm just going to go and check the inn. I'd like to see if the inn's finished. And then, okay, Bernard, better finish a letter. Oh, goodness me. Okay, yeah, I'm stuck. I can't get out away from the door. Okay. Oh, they've finished off some of the clearing off the old barricade bits in the castle. Oh, this is quite nice. Look. Oh, the castle's quite big. What's down here? What's down here? Hello. Can we go up to the top? Can we please go up to the castle ramparts or whatever and have a look around there? Because that would be brilliant, wouldn't it? Oh, hello there. We did hire a cleaner after all. Marvellous. Let's keep going upwards. We're going to carry on going upwards. Can we get through this door? Boo! No, we can't get through the door. Botherations. And we can't open any of these doors either, which is a bit of a shame. So we've got all these exciting doors, all this potential in our castle, and we can't go and look around properly, which is a little bit of a shame. And do you know what I think? With that done, with the knowledge that we've just received that we are for some reason unable to open doors, I think we will wrap things up for now with that little look at Nobles Alive Kingdom Reborn, because I think we've had a pretty good look at the game to see what it's all about and how it works and all that kind of stuff. And, it's very ambitious. Let's put it that way. It's a very, very ambitious game. It is trying to do many, many things. And I like the ideas. I do like the ideas that the game has. You are this sort of ruler of a little bit of land. We're not sort of ruling an entire sort of country or whatever. We're looking after a big town and then villages. And yeah, I like that. That's okay. That's kind of how that would have worked in a sort of more feudal time like this is. And, you know, you're sort of managing little kind of taxes and you go to the actual board and you move stuff about on your sort of map and put coins down and stuff. I quite like all that. That all makes a lot of sense. And the fact that you can organise your battles and you're doing it as they would have done back in the day. They wouldn't have had like overhead views and, you know, sort of organising your troops and drawing arrows and stuff. They would have had the battle sort of set up like we saw at the start there. They put it down on a sort of a bit of a stone sort of table type thing with little wooden pieces. So that's all quite realistic. So yeah, the ambition is good. I think possibly the application is not entirely there. There is a lot of talking. There are so many words. It is almost like it's a medieval talking simulator rather than anything else. Can we grab a torch? Oh. There's no point making a mess. I'll take the last torch. Okay, I want a torch, please, because I want to go down there. Maybe we're not allowed down there. Whatever the case. So, yeah, I think, there's a lot going on. And I think the game does struggle to kind of fit it all in at the moment. But, you know, it's a prologue version. It's a demo version. They can work on it and such. But, yeah, I just think that, yeah, there's quite a lot of talking. And, you know, maybe if you were to properly dive into this, there's going to be, you know, a lot of lore and history and characters and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, just sometimes it was a bit sort of, just get to the point. Just get to the point. Hello there, what do you want? Tell me a thing, please. I don't need, you know, 15 paragraphs about how bad the English were and about, you know, how they came and bopped you all on the heads with big sticks or whatever they were using. Just, you need some wood to repair a building. Okay, have some wood, please. It's quite wordy. It's quite wordy. But, you know, on the plus side, it looks quite good. I like this sort of atmosphere, the environment of it. It's got that sort of good feel to it. And everything does feel big. Like the city, when you're outside in the city, does feel very big. You know, there's a lot to go and look at, and it's in multiple bits as well. You've got your castle-y bit and the city bit itself. So, you know, it's quite good. It looks very nice. It looks very pretty indeed. Lots of stuff going on, nice and detailed. But yeah, I think it does need a bit of work. You can tell it's sort of like an early build, demo, sort of prologue type thing. And I'm sure they're working it as time goes on. But yeah, I think, yeah, we've seen quite a bit of the game now, and I think, yeah, we'll wrap things up for the minute because I think, yeah, we're just going to sort of see more of the same kind of a thing. So I think, yeah, we'll finish things up for now with our look at Nobles Alive Kingdom Reborn. Hopefully you have enjoyed this. Hopefully you've enjoyed huge amounts of talking. If you have enjoyed huge amounts of talking and also, you know, looking around a castle and such like and doing all that kind of stuff, then please do leave a like. That would be most marvellous indeed. And also, if you're not already, then please do subscribe to keep up to date with all the other bits and bobs and nonsense that we get up to in the Geek Cupboard. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I'll see you next time. Now Bernard's got the plague. Our home is called Home Stinky Home. Yeah, I think Bernard is done for. Now, Bernard, you still smell nice. A flute trumpet or something. It's a flumpet. So is this going to work? Oh, some saucy whisperings going on. Here's the happy couple, everybody.